Crafty Ways, and welcome back to Self-Care Sunday. If you didn't notice, we took a 2-week hiatus for the holidays, but we are back and we are ready to brace the new year. So if you are new to my channel and new to Self-Care Sunday videos, the gist of it is they're weekly videos posted on Sundays, hence the name Self-Care Sunday, and they're focused on your mental health, like loving yourself, pep talks. It really just varies, and you can check out past episodes, and I'll put that in the little link there. So let's dive in to this week's topic. I'm super excited about it. I am going to try out 19 and 2019, and pretty much it's 19 things that I want to focus on in the new year. Now, they're not really resolutions. I never really follow through with resolutions, honestly. In fact, a lot of people don't. I think the statistic was like 75% of people don't follow up with a resolution after January. So I found it pretty pointless to even talk about resolutions. If you are one of the small percentages of people that follow those resolutions, kudos to you, that's awesome. But as for me, I don't stick to them. So I'm gonna try a general 19 and 2019, and things I wanna focus on to really just better myself and just to feel more true to myself. So what I did, I wrote it in my planner, hence me looking down, and I cut it into sections of my life, I guess. So you can adapt it to yours if not all of them apply. Or you can use the same sections that I use. So my first section for 19 and 2019 is career, and I don't have a traditional job like most. I am a freelancer, so this is something that I need to work on every day pretty much in order to stay consistent with my work. But even if you do have a traditional job, there may be something you want to achieve in your career. Maybe you want a higher position, or maybe you get evaluated and you want a higher grade on your evaluation. Totally understand that. Used to be an art teacher, and we would set goals for ourselves on what we would want our next evaluation to be. So pretty much for my career, so I'm going to share mine to just give you ideas. And in each section, I did about 2 to 3 things I want to focus on. That way I could total out to 19. So in my career, I want to launch my shop, and I actually started early and I did a soft launch on my shop, so that's exciting. But official launch date for my shop is January 7th. So that is what I'm aiming for. And to go along with my shop, I want to stay consistent with it and actually grow it throughout the year, and hopefully it grows where I want it to grow. And then my third item in my career is to continue Self-Care Sunday. Really, my vision for Self-Care Sunday is so big, but I'm really just taking it a step by step, one day at a time, one Sunday at a time. But I really want to grow it and see where it goes. And then next section, so my second section is finance. So this is a bit personal, but I will share it with you, since it's all about just being transparent. So again, each section is going to be different for you. So in my finance section, I want to be able to have a steady additional income with my freelancing, my shop, just different things that I'm working on. And then also continue to pay off debt. I do have debt, so I just want to continue to pay it off. Our goal as a couple, me and my husband, is to pay off our debt before we're 30, and so hopefully we really continue to do that. And then financial aid with school loans, things like that, I would like to focus on. So that's a gist of my finances. So in my 19 and 2019 list, I just did a general list. Now I'm gonna go back and really write more specifically why I chose it, what exactly I'm going to do to achieve it. That way it seems like it's achievable and I actually work towards it. But what I'm sharing with you is just a general list. Third thing is education. Even though I'm out of school, I still think education is so important. We're learning new things every single day, whether it's YouTube, Skillshare, Instagram videos, tutorials, at your job, different things we're learning every day. What I want to do is finish my eCornell program. I am currently in this free program that I got into for women entrepreneurship, and I'm supposed to finish in May, I think it is. So my goal is to stay consistent with that and finish it so I get my certification for that. And then I also want to do 5 online courses. So these 5 online courses can be on Skillshare. They can even be YouTube, really anything, preferably free or cheap, but courses that are focused on something that's gonna better me. So that could be something focused on self-care, it could be focused on painting, drawing. Those are things that I enjoy. So that's what I would look for in order to grow myself. So it could be totally different for you. You could love cooking and want to take some online courses for cooking. What else? Photography. There's so many courses online that you can find by just a quick Google search. Next, so 4th one is my health. So I was doing really well with my health during the summer, and then I've just been slacking off, if we're being honest. I know everyone does this in the new year, but I've been slowly getting back into it, but I really want to stick to this in 2019 and make it a lifestyle rather than a diet or anything like that. So in my health, I want to eat less carbs and drink more water. I'm not going to cut down carbs completely because that's impossible for me. I love French fries. And just drink more water so I don't drink enough water that I should be drinking. And that's really important for our bodies to function correctly. Second thing in that list is work out 3 times a week. Right now I'm only working out probably like 1 to 2 times a week, and that's not effective at all. At least I'm working out, but I want to work out at least 3 times a week. So notice how I kind of set my goal to something that's reasonable that I can achieve, but it's still a little difficult for me, and it's still going to affect me. So eventually I'd like to be like working out 5 times a week. But I'm setting my goal right now to 3 times so I can slowly build up to that. And then also in my health is to just be a healthier and happier me. I do have a goal weight that I want to reach, but I really just want to focus more on being a healthier and happier me. So just eating better, working out, and just feeling better. 5th thing are hobbies. So I absolutely love hobbies. If you've been watching my YouTube channel, you know that I'm into memory keeping, planning, things like that. So also if you follow me, you know that I am on the design teams for Coco Daisy. So for one of my hobbies, I want to continue working with Coco Daisy on their design team because I really enjoy their products. I love Coco Daisy in general. I just love everything about Coco Daisy, so why wouldn't I want to continue to work with them? Second is finish 1 painting a month. I really just want to get back into painting. I like have these random spurts where I just go crazy with painting and I paint for like a whole week and then I stop for who knows what reason. So I really want to just stick with it and hopefully at least complete 1 painting a month. So for me, that could be a small painting, it could be a bigger painting, who knows, as long as it's 1 a month. And then continue making connections in the community. So funny thing about this is the first thing I wrote was to reach a certain amount of followers and subscribers on YouTube. But what I care more about, after I thought about it more, I was like, okay, once I reach this goal, what does that mean for me? Nothing really. What I really want to do is make more connections in the community, whether it be in the self-care community, planning community, memory keeping. I really just love the friendships I've made throughout the community. So I want to continue doing that in the new year, and I think that's so much more important than having a goal for followers and subscribers. Personally, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with wanting to reach 1K or whatever your goal is. You do you. All right, so next we are on to the 6th section, right? So we did career, finance, education, health, hobbies. We are on to personal. So for my personal self, I want to continue to work on focusing on my mental health, whether that be setting time aside to do meditation, yoga, drawing, anything that's just going to focus on maintaining a healthy mental health. And then I also want to complete 25 books for the year. If you're an avid reader, that's probably not that much. But these books can be about self-care. I really enjoy self-care books, business, or just leisure books like fiction, anything I enjoy reading. And then just continue my beauty regimen, which is just really caring for my face since I break out kind of easily. So just continue to do my facial washes, face masks, painting my nails, things like that. That's caring for myself. I know not everyone loves that, but I do enjoy just caring for my outside self. My little motto has always been, if you look good, you'll feel good. So if I need to like spruce up just to feel better, I'll do it. Thing is relationship. So this can be a relationship that you're in, like with your significant other, or it could be friendship relationships. It really just depends where you are in your life. It could even be like relationships with your family. It can go anywhere. So for mine, it was relationship with my husband, things I want to focus on. I have two. Continue to grow our bond by going on date night at least once a month. And then unplugging daily from technology. That way we are actually communicating with one another, full attention, nothing distracting us. So, except our puppers. But just unplugging, I think that's important. We do try to unplug like during dinner time. So keeping up with that. So that's my 19 and 2019. So quickly, if you want to jot this down, these are the sections that I went over. I have career, finance, education, health, hobbies, personal, and then relationship. Those are 7 sections. If you think of more, feel free to comment down below, or if you're replacing one, remember you don't have to do all of them. You can have more in each section, and then try to go more in depth with your list as well. And something I found fun to do along with this, I got from a friend. She's from Confident Canvas. If you haven't heard of her, check that out. I'll link it below. But her name's LaQuisha from Confident Canvas. And she did 18 wins in 2018. And I loved doing that because I really got to think about the positives in 2018. I had felt like there was a lot of negatives in 2018, but really there was so many positives in it, and writing it down and reflecting on it really helped me figure out my 2019 goals as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and it's just in time for the new year. So there's that. Happy Self-Care Sunday.